Oh, hey folks, Ron Shawley here with AccuWeather and Pennsylvania Weather Watchers. Of course, me and Jesse, we continue weekly reviewing tech items, products that the family can use, and items of interest, okay? And there's some connection to the weather sometimes, okay? But let me share with you a couple of products I just got in. And you're going to think, oh my God, that's fishing stuff, right? Absolutely, okay? We talked about having a emergency kit in the event that something should happen, okay? Now, heaven help it, but if it does happen, what do you do, okay? For a lot of people, if you're in a situation where you have to feed your family, trust me, you're going to do it. You're going to go out and you're going to fish if you have the product to do that, okay? Now, our friends from Rapala and VMC and Sufix, okay? Terminator. Let me show you a couple of products we have here. And I'm going to tell you that our students have taken the products, okay? And we've taken fishing line, a lure, a couple of terminal tackle, swivel, split shots, right? And we've made up these little tiny kits that we give to people, and we tell them, put this in your emergency kit at home. In the event that something should happen, now you can go out and actually fish. Okay? And we have a little paper in there. We show them how to make a fishing rod out of a piece of bamboo or birch, okay? You can make your own fishing rod, right? Doesn't take a whole lot. I mean, and it works really good, okay? But from our friends at Rapala, they have a new multi-tool. Now it says fisherman, okay, but this multi-tool, it's nice because this is a good tool to have if you're a storm chaser, a hiker, you're a prepper. It's a good tool to have, all right? Retractable scissors, okay? It will cut wire line, okay, which really comes in handy, all right? It has what they call a jig eye buster. But basically, you can use the jig eye buster for punching holes into leather, metal if you want to. If you got to put a line through a piece of tin or something, you want to make a canopy, a roof, a shelter roof, whatever, you can use that jig eye tool to punch a hole into your material, okay? It has a beverage wrench. I love that, I mean, what a better way, man, just to take that cap off the bottle, right? But again, this is a really neat tool to have, and it has a lanyard here where you can just clip it right onto your jacket, your vest. You can clip it onto your tent so you don't lose it, okay? The Sufix line. Now, of course, the Sufix line is used for fishing, okay? Fluorocarbon, all right? The Sufix line is also a very good tool to have if you're making snares. Now, you got to be careful because in some states, snaring is illegal, okay? But in a lot of states, snaring is allowed. But in the event of an emergency, and you're out somewhere, you're hiking or whatever, and you absolutely need to eat, hey, the Sufix line works really good for making snares. Of course, it's phenomenal for fishing. And again, like I said, you take some of the line, you could probably take 50 feet off, all right, and put it around a piece of wood, wrap it around it, and attach one of your lures in a small box. Now you can go fishing, and keep that in your emergency box, all right? But yeah, definitely check out the Sufix line. We use it a lot for fishing. Phenomenal line. It's basically 100% invisible. That's why they call it fluorocarbon line. When the line is in the water, the fish can't see it. Unlike your monofilament line where the line is visible to the fish, okay? So a lot of guys who are anglers will use fluorocarbon. And there's a lot of other reasons why you should consider the Sufix line. It's durable. It's not going to scratch and break and bend. It retains its composure, okay? From Rapala, all right? Some of the best lures that are out there are the lures that my grandfather used, okay? I mean, you got companies out there every day are making new lures. Some of the lures they're making are pretty cool, but, the old diehards, okay? These are the lures right here, that are catching fish, all right? They have the shadow wrap, okay, shad, and the basic shadow wrap. And these lures they're divers, so if anybody's interested in fishing, the lip on the front causes the lure to dive in the water and switch back and forth, make a lot of action, and the bass will come up and hit it. All right, we've actually had our students already, okay, take these out and use them, and they've caught bass, perch, panfish, channel cat. Love these, okay. That's right, catfish. They love these lures, okay. Pike, muskie, they'll smash them in a heartbeat, okay. From Storm, and this is a really neat lure, okay. It's a small lure to have in your emergency kit. It's a floater, okay, but you can cast it out easy, and you can, pull it in real slow, and it'll catch fish for you, okay. It also rattles too, okay. You can hear that. So that rattling is attracting the fish, to say, hey, there's something here, okay. Two other products here, okay. From Terminator, I like this a lot. This is a catch-all, okay. I tell people, you want to put a frog like this in your emergency kit if you're going to, because they're easy to use, okay. You can throw this out on top of lily pads, all right, and just bring it in real slow, and the fish are going to come up from the bottom, and they're going to smash that, okay, because they don't know if that's a real frog or not, but it imitates a real frog, walking across the lily pads, okay, and don't pull it real fast, okay. It emulates a frog, and if you look at what frogs do on lily pads, they're walking real slow across the lily pads, okay, so you want to pull it real slow, all right. The VMC line, which is all part of Sufix and Rapala, okay, they got a gliding jig. This I absolutely love. It's a very, very nice lure to put in your emergency kit, all right, and again, you tie your fishing line to it, you just toss it out, and it rides the bottom of the ground, okay, and it bounces off the bottom, and the fish will see that reflection, that bouncing, and they're going to come down thinking that's a minnow on the ground floor swimming in the water, okay, and it's a very, very small, compact jig. It'll catch walleyes, crappies, panfish, bass. Losing my voice, it'll catch a multitude of fish for you, okay, but yeah, folks, definitely check them out, okay. I highly, recommend these products. Go to Rapala website. There you can find Sufix and Storm. But another thing about Storm lures, okay, they have soft lures and they have the hard lures, okay. And again, folks, I just recommend it, okay. Our emergency kit, I have a little box of fishing items in the event that something happens, okay. And we have, my wife and I then can use those items, and our friends who are with us, we can use those items to catch the fish that we need to eat, to survive, okay?